Could the latest theory in physics, quantum field theory, and the thousands of year old text of Bhagavata Purana have any similarities? Hello, I'm Govind Krishna.
Hello, I am Ramesh.
Ramesh and I are collaborating to bring you a series of videos on similarities between science and the ancient texts. Ramesh was giving a talk and he mentioned something really interesting, that mass didn't exist in the early stages of creation. This lines up with the Big Bang theory. I decided I wanted to learn more. So Ramesh and me had detailed discussions about Srishti Krama from the Bhagavata Purana. Srishti Krama translates to stages of creation. We found many similarities between quantum field theory and Srishti Krama. At school, we learned that all things are made of molecules and atoms. That's a basic concept of atomic theory. What is quantum field theory? Imagine you gain a superpower to magnify things infinitely. Start with your fingertip. Magnify it and you'll see skin cells. Zoom in further and you'll find protein molecules. Keep going and you'll encounter atoms of carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen. Dive deeper into a carbon atom and you will discover electrons, protons, and neutrons. Even smaller, you'll find that the protons and neutrons are made up of quarks. And here's the twist. There is no tinier particle beyond quarks. Electrons and quarks aren't small particles. They are bundles of energy in their own unique fields. Each of these fields aren't confined to one place. They fill the entire universe. What's really amazing is whether it's an electron in your fingertip, in your friend's fingertip, or even in a far-off star. They might be different electrons, but they all come from the same universal electron field. The universe is a dance of a few fields interacting with each other. The particles that are formed come together in various ways to form everything we see. The sun, stars, planets, skyscrapers, flowers, insects, humans. What exactly is a quantum field? That is a complex topic. I will not cover that in this video. If you want to learn more about quantum field theory, I have provided links to some introductory videos in the description. Now let's switch over to Bhagavata. Ramesh, can you tell us what the Bhagavata says?
The Bhagavata provides a detailed account of the stages of creation. For now, I'll concentrate on a crucial stage, the creation of matter in the physical universe. We are going to skip the initial stages of creation for now. We will cover them in future discussions. There is also the fascinating topic of the creation of mind and consciousness, which again we are putting aside for later sessions. Here is a brief description of this stage of creation. A set of fundamental layers known as tattvas are formed. Each tattva is associated with a specific divine entity. While the term tattva can be translated in various ways, two things are clear about the meaning of tattva in this specific context. 1. Each tattva or underlying essence fills the entire universe. 2. The 5 tattvas related to physical matter are created before the formation of the physical universe itself.
Just a minute, Ramesh. When I heard this, I felt this was similar to quantum field theory. It's true that many science fiction and fantasy stories, as well as cultural creation myths, involve divine entities creating a universe from nothing. What makes the concept of tattvas different is its two-stage process. First, there's the creation of underlying layers that span the entire universe. Then, matter is formed by manipulating these underlying layers. In quantum field theory, fields pervade the universe and matter is packets of energy in these fields. According to quantum field theory, everything in the universe comes from a few quantum fields that are present everywhere. Similarly, the Bhagavatam says that everything in the universe comes from a few underlying layers called tattvas, which also exist everywhere. This shows the similarity between the concept of tattvas and quantum fields. Ramesh, please continue.
I have given you a summary. Now let me tell you what exactly is said in the Bhagavata. Vishnu, through Brahma and Maheshwara, forms numerous foundational layers, also known as tattvas. These tattvas hold the capacity to create the physical universe, but they require additional processes to do so. Prior to the formation of these tattvas, a set of divine beings called Abhimani Devatas are born. Each Abhimani Devata is a conscious being that resides within and governs its corresponding tattva. These devatas can energize, control, and manipulate their respective tattvas. The devatas try to create the physical universe by manipulating the tattvas but fail. They then seek help from Vishnu, the supreme entity who infuses himself into all of them and coordinates them to create the physical universe or Brahmanda. The various layers are progressively activated in a sequential manner, leading to the gradual creation of the physical universe. We would love to hear your reactions, so please leave a comment. If anything is not clear, you can ask your questions in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It will let us know that people find this discussion interesting. The rest of the video is the footnotes for this explanation. We show the exact Sanskrit shlokas.
Each sloka is followed by a Sanskrit commentary and an English translation.
You can skip to the end of the video if you do not understand Sanskrit. At the end, we will discuss what the next video will cover. The primary shlokas that I have used to come up with this summary are the following. Panchabih panchabir brahma chaturbih dashabhistatha etat chaturvimshatikam ganam pradhanikam viduhu. एते देवाः कलाविष्णोः कालमायांशलिङ्गिनः नानात्वात् स्वक्रियानीशाः प्रोचुः प्राञ्जलयो विभुम् इति तासां स्वशक्तीनाम् असतीनां समेत्य सः प्रसुप्तलोकतन्त्राणां निशाम्य गतिमीश्वरः कालसंज्ञां ततो मायां बिभ्रत् शक्तिमुरुक्रमः त्रयोविंशतितत्त्वानां गणं युगपदाविशत् सोऽनुप्रविष्टो भगवान् चेष्टारूपेण तं गणं भिन्नं संयोजयामास सुप्तं कर्म प्रबोधयन् ततः तेन अनुविद्धेभ्यः युक्तेभ्यः अण्डम् अचेतनम् उत्थितं पुरुषो यस्मात् उदतिष्ठद् असौ विराट्.
We've found many more similarities between ancient texts and modern physics concepts. In the next video, we'll talk about how Big Bang nucleosynthesis relates to the sequential activation of the different tattvas.